Hello again everybody and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 1 No Weapon playthrough. Now then, the first thing I'm actually going to be doing is, well, I should probably get some herbs, but before that I'll actually be getting the Iron Shield and going through the cave in the southwest part of well, the cave that's just to the southwest of the castle. And possibly going through Gwendolyn's tomb. We'll see though. Because, well, you can run into some pretty strong stuff there. That being said, let's get to this cave. At this time, you could probably make it to Mercadal if you're doing a general playthrough. Just be warned to make sure you get an item from Culm, namely the Fairy Flute, before you try doing that, because it has a very powerful guardian that's only affected by that thing, effectively. Anyway, right there, I think it's just to the right. Down. You can also use a torch, but Radiance is a bit better since you can see further. Anyway, the first treasure chest is in the left part of this water-filled area. And it should have a few hundred gold if I remember right. Yeah, most of the enemies you should probably be able to pound by now without a weapon. 350 G. There we go. Remember that the magic armor actually restores your HP every 2 steps. That's 4 steps if you're playing the NES version, and anyone who is playing the NES version, this cavern is not shaped the way it is in the Game Boy Color. That being said, you've been warned. Anyway, if you got a key, you can go through this one. And if not, you have to go further north and go through a unlocked area. Anyway, you sort of check every room for treasure chests. Yeah, you'll run into a few Drows here. Drows, Poltergeist, Eiders, and Drakemas, which can cast Fireball and, let's see here, Poltergeist and Drakemas can cast Fireball and a few skeletons. And Drakemas actually can cast Heal. Of course, if you got a copper sword or better, that really shouldn't be much of a problem. And apparently a few Druids. I'm planning on using an item before actually getting to the big stuff. Anyway, you sort of make your way around and let's see here. There we go. I think this is the right way. Alright, the carpeted area. Yeah, I probably should use those mystic nuts and life acorns. Yeah, might as well get to that now. 5 and 6. Well, that ain't bad. Anyway, the war ring. Now then, it's kind of questionable what exactly the war ring does. Some people think it may promote stat growth, and others think it just affects how often the enemies run away from you. I really can't honestly say for sure. Anyway, right here is the Iron Shield. Which, well, I'm going to assume that it's for the monsters running away part. That being said, I'm just going to leave it unequipped, because I want to fight as much as I can for experience. Anyway, there is another set of treasure chest somewhere here. I guess it's a bit further south than I thought. I should be about ready to level up by now. Yeah, here we go. If you see any torches, that's where the treasure chests are. You just need to find the entrance. Which I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh well. Yeah, apparently I went in the great big circle. Oh well, I'll get it this time. I'm probably going to do quite a bit of training after dealing with this area. As I said, Drakemas can cast Heal. And I think they can also cast Fireball. Anyway, in these treasure chests that I'm trying to get, there's a few seeds, which should help with the increasing status. Let's see here, I'm pretty sure it's a side entrance. As you can see, with magic armor, you don't really have to use too many herbs, if any at all. Here we go. Alright, strength seed. Well, that's just one, but well, hopefully I got better luck with this mystic nut. Seriously, MP is a lot more useful than anything else in this game. Alright, outside. As I said, I'll probably train for, oh, say 20 minutes, and then get to Glenwyn's tomb and deal with that real quick. Now then, in the southern region, you can run into things like Goldmen and Warlords and such. And of course, Wraiths. Just be warned, if you do go past the bridge, there's even more powerful enemies, such as the Shadow Warrior and the Arm Knight. Yeah, by now you should probably just be able to pound most of the enemies you come across, even in this area. I really would not recommend going across the bridge though, because those things are very powerful. Yeah, I should also mention in the NES version of the game, this far south area here and the one to the far right actually has things like werewolves and shadow warriors and such. That being said, if you're low on health especially, avoid those areas. Yeah, that bottom section and this section. Because seriously, if you're training on wolf lords and no scorpions and such, and you run into a werewolf, well, lots of luck to you, those things hit hard. Also, Star Wyverns. I don't remember if Magi Wyverns appear there, but I'm pretty sure the Star Wyverns do, and Star Wyverns can actually cast heal more, which means killing them is a bit of a problem. Anyway, I'll probably be doing Glenwyn's tomb on the 30-minute mark. I probably don't even need to cast heal, but it's always good to have a supply of MP ready just in case. Yeah, the magic armor really does help plenty when healing. That's alright, you can keep defending. Anyway, if I remember correctly, it was something like 14,000 for the best shield in the game. That being said, I'm obviously going to be saving up for that one. So sorry if I seem to be grinding a lot, but, well, I can't really help it with no weapon. I could probably do it with the Iron Shield if I got to level 30, but, well, I shouldn't have to get that high to actually deal beating this game with beating this game. Also, another note I should mention, if you do have a healing piece of equipment in your equipped, you can actually go to the north area and walk around there and fight the weaker monsters when you're regaining energy, which can be a pretty good strategy, especially for the NES, since it takes more steps. I mean, by the time you're fighting Goldman and Wolfforge, you shouldn't have any problem with skeletons. And Madrakes and stuff like that. Yeah, one more level and I should be able to only need 2 or 3 turns for Wraiths. Probably just 2 if they don't heal. Again, once your HP decreases to about 20, you probably want to heal. Now then, if you're pretty much right next to the bridge, you're probably only gonna run into the wyverns on the other side of the bridge. What I mean by that is, if you're pretty much either here or here, and maybe around this area here, you may run into wyverns, but I don't think anything stronger is gonna come across the bridge to attack you. I would have thought I would have leveled up by now, but apparently not. Then again, all these gold men sort of cut down on experience. So I guess that isn't too surprising. Yeah, I shouldn't have any problem saving up for the silver shield. Boy, lots of gold men in this one. Yeah, 7,000. Well, about halfway there. Well, actually, I think over halfway. Okay. Well, I should level up soon. Let's see here, I'm gonna guess 5,500 because that sounds like a nice round number. I really don't know what else to say. As I said, a lot of this would be grinding for the vast majority of the game. Yeah, I think it sort of levels off how much experience you need after a certain point. I think that point's about 20? Now that I know a lot of you people probably think, why don't I go past the bridge? Well, the Shadow Warriors aren't actually have a pretty high defense, not to mention they have the horrible tendency of dodging physical attacks, and Shadow Warriors also have the horrible tendency of being not unaffected by spells. That being said, yeah, with a no weapon, that can be a bit of a problem. Of course, in turn, for you not being able to hit them that well, they can't really hit you that well, but when they do hit you, they're gonna do plenty of damage. Now, I think. Yeah, so level 13. There we go. 7, 6, 3, and 7. Alright. And return. Which I'll be using shortly. Okay, it should take about 2 turns to kill things now. Most things, except for Goldmen and Wyverns. Okay, 4 minutes. I probably shouldn't go past the bridge. Although, while I am over here anyway, I may as well bring that up. The north section actually has things that, such as Madrakes, Magicians, and Spookies. The west middle section actually, and when I say middle, I mean bridge section, usually has things that are across the bridge. I mean the east middle section. And the west middle section actually has stronger things such as Rogue Scorpion, Shadow Knight, Shadow Warriors, and Skeleton Knights. Which I really should try to avoid. Yeah, and Armament Knights. These things have a horrible intensive casting stop spell and they do it pretty effectively. And obviously they can hit pretty hard. That being said, I'm just gonna try to stay away from that area. It really shouldn't take me any more than 10 minutes to deal with the tomb. Alright, 42 and 62. Almost 9,000 gold, that's not bad. Of course, if I got a better than 1 on the strength seeds, it'd probably be going a bit faster, but well. Anyway, after this one, to the tomb. Alright. Return. And then go to the north west part of this one and go into the town. Make sure you have at least 2 keys, because that's going to be pretty essential. What's here? Anyway, buy as many herbs as you can carry. because seriously, especially in the later parts of the game, you'll be wanting to save MP, so you better get used to using herbs. And, open this door, go through. Don't bother opening that door in the middle. Anyway, those treasure chests just have a whole bunch of weak equipment and some gold. Anyway, I go up into this secret passageway and talk to this old man. He disappears. Go to the right. Guess Radiant. Or use a torch, whichever comes first. And, a lot of these enemies you'll run into are more or less what you ran into on the second floor of that cave we just went through, and or stuff that's near that water town, such as Druids and Wolves. And I think male scorpions might also appear here. I know skeletons do. Anyway, try saving your MP so you have at least that, well, I'm pretty sure it's 8 on the NES version, but at least 6 on this version for the outside spell. Just in case you're running low on health. Anyway, you'll know you're on the right track when you see a door that you gotta open. And I'm pretty sure that's the last door in this area. I should also mention that I think on the NES version that pathway leading to the tomb might not be closed off. That being said, once you use a key, make sure you don't accidentally step outside, otherwise you'll have to use another one. Which can be very annoying since you actually had to run into that river town, the water town, before actually proceeding to get more keys. Which is quite a problem. Anyway, most of these things on the first 2 levels, I guess the second floor is where the stuff in the water town appears. Anyway, most of them you should be able to just walk off with the magic armor. Or Edric Lotto's armor, sorry for keep forgetting that it changed it. Yeah, in the third one you may run into wolf lords and, let's hear, eider lords and magi drolls. Probably not too much of a problem though. Let's hear. I'm pretty sure it's down this one, yep. Anyway, on this floor, you may run into Bone Knights. Be very careful. They pretty much have the same ability as Wraiths, and they're much more dangerous. Eider Lords. Yeah, just keep hitting them, and they should go down sometime. They have a horrible tendency of casting heal. I think the Magi drones can actually cast the sweep spell. Boy, I think I was doing better with... There we go. Make sure your health is full before proceeding, because, seriously, Bone Knights do a number of damage. Anyway, after you got the Silver Harp, just cast outside and, go to the right. Anyway, go back to the town of Cole. I'm pretty sure I went through it in this playthrough already, haven't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, just head towards Cole. Anyway, instead of going directly to Cole, take a detour to the left in this area where you can go into the mountain range. Then just sort of go up as soon as you can. Yeah, the War Ring really does help with getting rid of the smaller stuff. At least that's what I think it does. I mean, as I said, it was a bit unconfirmed as to what exactly it does. Anyway, with the shiny harp, you talk to this guy and... Yep, that sounds about right. Anyway, take the rain staff and leave. Now then, before I go and teleport back to Tanjiro, I want to make a quick run to Cole to pick up an item that apparently I didn't get. I thought I did, but apparently I haven't been to Cole, have I? Anyway, this is the village of Cole, if I haven't already been through it. I thought I did, or maybe that was the last run, the last playthrough I did that got deleted. Anyway, yeah, apparently that was the last one I did. Okay, well, I might as well use this strength seed. Well, that plus 3 strength, that's a plus. Anyway, I take 4 steps down from this pool to actually get the pixie fruit. That's going to be very useful later on. Anyway, I can't think of anything else that's really needed in that town, other than the strength seed and that. What's here? Guess return and back to Tanjiro. I only increased 1 level this time, huh? I would have thought I would have got at least 2, but apparently not. Too many gold men, I guess. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here. As I said, I'm going to end it on the status screen. That being said, I hope everybody has a good day.